So on my recent visit to Japan, we had heard about the opening of the new Starbucks Roastery in Tokyo, and having never been to one, I wanted to check it out. Starbucks Roasteries are less about function and operate more as flagship stores, designed to showcase the brand and draw people in for the experience more than any specific product. This isn't meant to be the place that you get your usual morning coffee. The Roastery is located in Nakameguro in the Meguro ward of Tokyo, and it has over 3,000 square meters over 4 floors. This is the 5th roastery to open following Seattle, Shanghai, Milan, and New York. This roastery opened on February 28, 2019, and at the time it was so busy you needed to get tickets through a lottery system just to get in the door. By the time we visited in November, the crowds had cooled down considerably. When you enter on the first floor, you have your main coffee bar, and this floor is where you're going to find an array of Starbucks Tokyo merchandise. The main focal point of the building is a copper cask that stretches 17 meters through all of the floors of the building. From this, you can see all manner of tubes and piping carrying coffee beans all over the building. Inside the cask is actually several machines that are being used to process the coffee that's being served in the cafe. The ground floor is the main coffee bar to try all the different espresso drinks created with different brewing methods. Espresso is actually fairly rare in Japan. Most of the coffee shops we visited had what they call drip coffee and had no espresso machines at all. One thing you definitely won't find in a traditional Starbucks is this full bakery. It was serving fresh artisanal pizzas, pastries and breads. And as you go up to the second floor, you'll find Teavana, a bar dedicated to serving tea merchandise, and a tea shop where you can sample different kinds. On the third floor, you have the VMO Bars, preparing specialised coffee and tea cocktails. These look quite complex, and I enjoyed seeing how much care and detail goes into making them. Next to it are the cold brew silos, and from here I ordered a drink or dessert. I had a classic affogato, which is coffee poured over ice cream. And I was able to enjoy this outside on the outdoor terrace. It was a slightly grey day for me, but I'm sure it looked amazing at the height of cherry blossom season. Overall, I was really impressed with the experience. I wish I'd been able to try more things, but they were getting kind of pricey. I loved how much care had been taken to reflect Japanese style in the building, from its origami-inspired ceilings to using traditional Japanese joints that you'd usually find in temples on the coffee bar. Having never been to any roastery before, I felt it was worth taking a visit, so if you're in Tokyo, I'd suggest you check it out.